Alrighty guys, so I haven't made a tire video in a while, but got some new tires to test out. These are the 32 maxxzilla Plus. I had the maxxzillas on my Wolverine, only in a 28 though. And I was interested in these because I like the Maxxis tread compound a lot. And I like the Mudzillas, but they're kind of heavy and hard. But these are that soft Zilla rubber, which I like. No one really had any specs on them, so I kind of just, got them to try them. They are pretty heavy. I'll throw it on a scale for you. They're pretty heavy, really meaty tire, and they're really wide. Most tires these days come skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. So these are pretty fat, and they're a 32 on a 14-inch wheel, so they're going to float for sure. So let's get it balanced. I've weighed a few of them already. That's interesting. 51.2 pounds. The other one I weighed was 54 pounds. Wow. Okay, so there's a pretty big difference in weight. Almost 3 pounds difference between that tire and this one. That's interesting. So 50 pounds, it's pretty heavy. I usually try to run lighter tires than this. These wheels are also really heavy. These are my ITP dual bead locks. So you can see tire and wheel, this is the tire I said was heavier, right at 72 pounds. Pretty heavy, but it's a cool setup because it's fat, like a Mamba kinda, and it's double bead lock, so you can run 0 PSI all day long, so it will flex good. So it should be a pretty cool setup. Bead lock rings got powder coated by Lars, look freaking awesome. Got to mount the rest of them up. What else can I tell you about these tires? Yeah, so everyone's always asked, where do you buy your tires? I shop around. A lot of times the best place to get them is actually from the manufacturer, like the, I don't know, like Super ATV's website, for instance, or they sell all the Assassinators, things like that. Terminator, Max, all those tires. I usually try to go with the manufacturer's website because you get it to the tires the quickest, and usually it's about the cheapest. They usually have some kind of promo going. I did find these on eBay for a really good deal, so always check eBay. But usually your best bet is to try to wait for there to be a promo from the manufacturer and get them that way. I do find if you buy eBay tires, a lot of the ones that make it to eBay have been sitting in a warehouse for a long time, and then they just kind of offload their stock on eBay. So you can find some deals, but sometimes it's really old, hard tires. That's how the ones in the back of the 3-wheeler were. I mean, they're so hard they didn't even want to mount up. So that's something to be aware of with eBay tires. But these look good. Their rubber feels really fresh. Like I said, those wheels are 300 lug pattern. So put them on the 300 first. I have adapters. I might try them on the Can-Am. But these are probably going to float just about as bad as those paddles do. I don't think the bike will be buoyant though. The paddles are super light. These are kind of heavy. But they should pull really hard because it's almost a straight bar tread. It's a lot like a Mamba, essentially. It doesn't have the crazy corner lug though. I know they're going to ride bad. The ones I had on my Wolverine were terrible. Like you could just feel the steering wheel rattling out of your hands. A little bit less of an issue on a light 4-wheeler, but at low speed you definitely feel it going from knobby to knobby to knobby to knobby. So yeah, you got the weights, you got the V-lock, so it's got to torque everything down. But pretty interesting. Yes, I'm putting them on the 300. Yes, I'm gonna finally ride the 300 and do a 300 video. I know it hasn't been getting used a whole lot. Been busy with the higher horsepower things. But yep, tire update.